Attention Eagles fans, a shockwave has hit the team's backstage during this preseason. While some players showcase peak form and readiness for what's ahead, one of the defense's pillars has faced serious physical challenges right at the start of training. Inside the franchise corridors, rumors stirring tension about the true physical condition of a young, promising player have gained traction, and the coaching staff's decisions have cast doubts on the roster's balance for the season. On top of that, an unexpected issue in special teams shook the preparation, changing the outlook for the game openings. Welcome! Show your support for the Eagles by hitting 100 likes on today's video. Jalen Carter, the immensely talented defensive tackle of the Eagles, stands out as the main figure in our first story. In his first press conference during training camp, Carter revealed a crucial facet of the defense: his ability to shift all over the defensive front, even playing in different spots along the defensive line. According to him, this versatility could become a nightmare for opposing offenses. This young player, now entering his third NFL season, is clearly evolving, adapting his skills to rush the passer from both left and right sides, aiming to maximize his pressure impact. It's important to cite that Carter began camp with a limited status due to a shoulder injury that made him miss the first practice days. Though labeled not serious, this injury caught the staff off guard and slowed his conditioning progress. Carter openly admitted that he is still adjusting his physical readiness, but showed strong commitment to overcoming these setbacks with intense work after each session. His daily improvement effort is evident. His initial absence forced tactical readjustments that were far from effortless for the team. Carter's leadership features also became evident from his own statements. The coaching staff and management have urged him to become a more vocal presence in the locker room. Carter took this seriously, striving to raise team energy by leading with passion and competitiveness, but without overdoing it. His friendly but fiery exchanges with teammate Saquon Barkley illustrate this new chapter. He is growing not only as a player, but as a locker room influence. Remember, the Eagles' defense is maturing, but still must fuse this youthful talent with veteran presence and proven schemes. Carter is pivotal to this integration, since his growth directly affects pass rush quality and pressure on opposing QBs. The staff watches his recovery and adaptation carefully, knowing his raw skill is undeniable, but requires consistency to elevate the team to a new competitive level this season. Strategic use of Carter's movement along the line fits a larger Eagles plan to make the defense unpredictable. Leveraging the player's versatility aims to disrupt offensive game plans. This approach can have a cascade effect, benefiting not only Carter, but also the entire defensive unit that relies on effective pressure to succeed. A fluid and dynamic front demands constant adjustments from opponents, which is a massive advantage in the tightly balanced NFL landscape. Still, the signs that Carter's conditioning is not yet ideal cannot be downplayed. Players returning from injury who rush conditioning risk performance issues and further injuries. The Eagles staff appears aware, monitoring him closely. Yet the natural pressure for Carter to reach full form quickly must be carefully balanced to avoid jeopardizing collective output. On the other field, a less visible but equally critical problem surfaced with long snapper Charlie Hewlett's health. Often underrated but vital for special teams, Hewlett faced physical difficulties, prompting the Eagles to seek emergency backup. For the uninformed, the long snapper's role is crucial for clean punts and field goals, meaning any limitation in that spot sparks immediate concern for the front office and coaches. With preseason advancing and the opening game against Cincinnati nearing, GM Howie Roseman didn't hesitate to sign rookie Christian Johnstone, an Appalachian State alum, as insurance for the long snapper role. This move isn't mere precaution, but a strategic step to secure stability in a position that can't tolerate errors. Eagles history shows that mistakes in snapping can cost critical games. Avoiding such risk is a top priority at this stage. To accommodate Johnstone on the 90-man roster, cornerback B.J. Mays was waived after failing to claim a spot among defensive backs. In such competitive camps, roster decisions reflect the club's effort to ensure reliability at key spots, even at the cost of some promising young players. Eagles management is signaling that meticulousness and security take precedence as they prepare for battle. Despite Hewlett's recent injury, expectations remain optimistic about his return to the starter role. He previously had a solid streak of 152 consecutive NFL games before a rib injury ended it last season. His experience is a major asset, as he was brought in specifically to replace a departed veteran and anchor one of the team's most technical roles. Maintaining his presence is critical to minimizing crucial mistakes early in the season. Christian Jonestone's addition is strategic, not random. The rookie participated in the Denver Broncos rookie minicamp, showing that his potential has been noted by other franchises. Although inexperienced at the NFL level, his solid 5-year college tenure at Appalachian State puts him on the radar of teams valuing quick adaptation in emergency scenarios. For the Eagles, he's a calculated bet to cover a vulnerability until Hewlett gets back. The timing of this news, just as preseason nears its close, heightens its significance. Few practices remain before the battle with Cincinnati, meaning the Eagles must speed up integrating their new long snapper. The pressure for immediate effectiveness in preseason, especially for such a specialized role, is immense, requiring the staff to balance patience with urgent performance demands. Thus, both Jalen Carter's and Charlie Hewlett's situations, along with Jonestone's emergence, tie into a core challenge for the Eagles this season: maintaining efficiency amid the NFL's inevitable injuries, tactical shifts, and the rise of fresh leadership and talent. The roster must prove its resilience and demonstrate that the pursuit of excellence won't falter despite setbacks. While Carter works to solidify his body and defensive leadership, medical and coaching staffs aim to keep special teams balanced to avoid costly scoreboard damage. These parallel realities show a team still adjusting, yet committed to steering clear of stumbles that would derail their season's ambitions. The combination of these reports sketches a scene full of challenge and promise for the Eagles. On one hand, a burgeoning young star growing into a leadership role; on the other, swift front office action to plug a weak spot. Together, these facts underline a team that refuses to be shaken by isolated problems, but must remain vigilant and decisive to uphold its elite status. Final opinion: the Philadelphia Eagles enter this season as a team with clear potential to dominate their conference, yet recent injuries and tactical tweaks reveal weaknesses that can't be overlooked. The mix of Carter's initial conditioning struggles and the long snapper issue signals the club still needs to find its best rhythm to avoid close calls that might result in needless losses. Overcoming these hurdles will decisively shape whether the Eagles emerge as frontrunners or yet another tantalizing promise that falls short. Now I ask you, Eagles fan, will Jalen Carter overcome this phase and assert himself as the indisputable leader this defense needs? Or will these injuries and early adjustments erode the Eagles' chances to shine this year? Share your opinion in the comments. We want to hear your take. Don't forget to like the video, comment which news impacted you the most, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss exclusive deep dives on the Eagles. Your support is crucial for us to keep delivering quality, in-depth content about your favorite team.